Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Homegrown, the one channel that covers everything there is to do with living in the Wiregrass area. I am Stephen Holland of Property Champions Real Estate, and I'm joined today by
Candice Smith
and
Tyler Kent.
And they're both with Property Champions Real Estate, and we are here to cover a new business joining the Dothan area, and that would be Health Connect. Anissa, tell everybody a little bit about what we've got going on today.
So today we're going to be sitting down with Miss Candace Crenshaw. She's the program director here at Health Connect America in Dothan. She's going to be giving us a little bit of information about fostering, how to become a foster parent if you have a desire to do so, and also the mental health services that they do provide here at this location.
Awesome. And I understand that Candace will also be sitting down with you, Tyler, and kind of walking through the process of everything that they provide here.
Yeah, we're going to find out a little bit more about the fostering process, and if people are interested, what do they need to do to get started?
Well, great. Look forward to it. Come on and walk inside with us.
Give me a little bit of information about you. I know you have a few degrees.
Yes.
What actually got you interested in mental health and fostering?
Okay, so I first went to Troy in 2007, so long ago. I got my bachelor's in social work, so that kind of prompted like everything else. So the second degree that I got was in 2012. So I started in 2012 for a master's in clinical mental health counseling. So now I'm currently getting a PhD in counselor education and supervision.
Wow.
So I've been working with children for, I don't want to age myself here, but maybe like over 10 years. So I worked at a group home, I've worked outpatient therapy, private practice, and so now I'm here as the program director of Health Connect America in Dothan.
That's really awesome. I'm excited to hear a little bit more about what you guys do here. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a firm believer in mental health, so
Absolutely.
thank you for sitting down with us and actually taking the time. What you're doing here is very needed, especially in our community, so thank you. Before we get into, the details and everything that you guys actually do, I want to ask you what your favorite part of your job is. Like, what makes you passionate about what you do?
So the thing that makes me passionate, I'll just give you a little bit of background. So when I first graduated with my master's, I was doing outpatient therapy. And so with the large caseloads that we have for outpatient therapy, we're not able to see the progression of growth as much as we want to. So we have a large caseload, but you're seeing a lot of people in 1 month. And so you only see them one time a month or as needed. So the next step that I went to was intensive in-home. Wow. And so with that program, you had a short amount of people that you had to see. It was intensive therapy for 12 to 16 weeks, but you got to see them as much as they would allow you to come into the home for the week. Right. So you got to see the growth a little bit more. So now that I'm at this position, I can kind of see the moving parts of all of the programs at one time.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. Yeah. Well, again, thank you. We're actually going to sit down with Tyler Kent now. Sure. And he is going to give you guys a little bit of information, more detail about fostering, processes, and a little bit more about what they do here.
Hey, this is Tyler Kent with Property Champions Real Estate, and we're sitting with Candace Crenshaw, and I wanted to ask her a couple questions about the services they provide here and a little bit about what y'all do.
Okay, so we do a plethora of things. So we're a mental health organization. So we do core service. We call it core services, but you would know it as outpatient therapy. So outpatient family therapy, we do case management, psychoeducation, intensive in-home. We do IOP, which is intensive outpatient. We do substance abuse services. We also do therapeutic foster care as well.
Okay, so Candace, if somebody wants to get into becoming a foster parent, what do they need to do and what does that process look like?
Okay, so I'm real personal about therapeutic foster care. You can actually come in anytime that I'm here and we'll get you set up in our system. But if you do want to reach out online, it's tfcaldhr@healthconnectamerica.com. So you just send an email there and we'll start the referral process for you guys.
Okay, and when somebody does become a foster parent, how long does that process usually last?
Okay, so there's 3 levels or 3 types of foster care. So there's a traditional foster care, therapeutic foster care, and also enhanced foster care. So people don't really know that foster care doesn't have to last years and years and years. We would love for it to, if you have the space in your home, but you're also able to adopt. But the purpose of foster care is for you to help the families get back to where they need to be and to receive their children back into their home.
And Candace, y'all offer counseling and other mental health care services. So if somebody was interested in receiving some services like that, how does that process look like?
Okay, so you can fill out a referral online, so at healthconnectamerica.com. You fill it out and then you select the county that you would like to receive services in. So anybody can come in, adults and children, so we service everybody, and then as well as families too, so we provide family counseling.
Now we're going to go ahead and send it over to Stephen Holland to wrap a few things up.
Candace, we want to thank you for spending your time with us today and showing us your new business. Welcome to the Dothan business community with Health Connect, and you're doing great work here in our community. So tell us, as a new business, what are you hiring? What would you need from the community here?
So we're actually looking for a case manager right now. So as we grow, we want to add another person to our staff. So we'll be fully staffed, I'm hoping, in 1 year. I'll be looking to hire a secretary and an office manager here shortly, possibly in Q3, which is March, April-ish. And we just want to make this a success for you guys.
Awesome. So guys, if you're looking for a new career, a new employment opportunity, reach out to Candace. The work is very, very important in the community and desperately needed. So you will be fulfilling a purpose each and every day with the work that you do. Candace, you're here in the Bel Air Plaza on West Main Street in Dothan, Alabama. Tell everybody, how else can they reach you?
You guys can call the office, but mainly you can call me directly, 334-796-4056. So you'll always be able to get me. You can come by the office, if we're here, chat it up with me, kind of sit on the blue couch and we can have a conversation. And then you can also go on healthconnectamerica.com. The referrals tab, and then click the Dothan location or any location that we offer in Health Connect.
Well, there you go. Guys, please make sure to support your local businesses throughout your communities, especially the ones that are fulfilling such needed purposes in each and every person's life, each and every day. Y'all are making the world a better place, and we just want to thank you for it.
Absolutely.
Until next time, we thank you for joining us. Thanks everybody for tuning in to our video today and subscribing to the Homegrown channel, where we cover everything there is to do with living in the Wiregrass area. And thank you for spending time with us today as we learn more about Health Connect America.
Yes, thank you so much, Ms. Candace, for what you're doing in our community, for taking the time to sit down with us. Guys, please, if you're interested in fostering or interested in even mental health services, please reach out. This is one of 8 locations here in Alabama, and they're new, so we're all about support. Thank you for everything, and thank you for watching our videos. We really appreciate it.
Till next time, everybody, have a good one.